All right. Hi, Katie. How are you?
Hi, Professor. I'm good.
I have a few questions for you, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Let's start with a very simple one. Describe ASB in 3 words.
ASB in 3 words would have to be relevant, unconventional, and limitless opportunity.
Oh, that's beautiful. What's a typical day on campus like?
Hectic between juggling my MBA, my startup, as well as my family.
Wow, that's a full plate. What's a typical day at MIT like?
Typical day at MIT is about taking in all the experience and all the learning. It's like what the famous MIT saying is, drinking from a fire hose.
Absolutely. And is there such a thing as a typical action learning day?
Typical action learning day is always fast-paced. It's like solving a puzzle. On the first day, you get a piece of puzzle and it doesn't make sense. But at the end of it, when you see the whole picture, it's so much more meaningful.
That's beautiful. What's the best thing about living in Kuala Lumpur since you're a local?
Best thing about Kuala Lumpur would have to be the good food and the good company.
And what's the best thing about Asia?
Best thing about Asia would have to be the different culture and different food that we have here.
Speaking of food, what's your favorite food?
A foodie never picks, so I don't have none.
There's too many options, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite country?
Favorite country would have to be Malaysia, tanah airku, but second to home is Thailand.
Nice. Can I ask you this? Why did you join ASB?
I wanted an unconventional new adventure, and here I am.
Beautiful. Do you have a favorite course in your MBA program?
Favorite course would have to be System Dynamics.
Interesting. Professor Penning, right?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite quote?
Our favorite quote is this. What is meant for you will be yours, even if it's between 2 mountains. And what is not meant for you will never be yours, even if it's between 2 lips.
That is beautiful. I've never heard that before. I will remember that. Katie, do you have any idea what you want to do after your MBA?
I think I have a lot of journeys and ventures ahead of me, so I'm not going to set a path yet.
Absolutely. There's so many new opportunities, right?
Yep.
Thinking back, how did ASB change you?
ASB has changed me in a lot of ways, and part of the ways is about embracing the change and really being comfortable with the change.
Interesting. Do you think what's the best advice you ever got at ASB?
Embrace the change and do not be afraid of the unknown.
What's the hardest thing about ASB?
Being pushed to my limits, both physically and mentally.
And you do a lot, I know that, you do a lot. Do you have any idea what you want to do in the next, let's say, 7 years?
I'm just going to ride the wave and see what the adventure is ahead of me.
I'm so excited to see what that adventure is. All right, one more question about ASB. What's the most extraordinary thing about ASB?
The most extraordinary thing about ASB is that it allows for you to have a rapid version of fail forward.
And the most unconventional?
Has to be the fact that I get to try so many different things all in a short period of time.
Cool. What's keeping you up these days?
Fighting for women empowerment in a corporate structure.
That's amazing. And final one, I want to ask you to finish my sentence, okay? So, ASB is my MBA because I am
different.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you so very much, Katie.